A long, hard-fought court battle nearing an end for a wildlife preserve in Starr County.
The preserve will no longer be losing part of its land for border wall construction. That's according to the Valley Land Fund, which owns the preserve. Channel 5's Sunvi Verma is live in Mission with the details.
The Valley Land Fund director was incredibly happy when I spoke to her, but at the same time she told me she was cautiously optimistic about the settlement.
Last week on Friday, while I was on the road, I received a text message from our attorney stating that we had filed a notice of settlement, that we had come to an agreement with the government.
What this means is the Valley Land Fund and the Department of Justice reached a deal allowing the Valley Land Fund to keep the entire preserve. Garcia Rodriguez saying this is a huge win for the environment.
When you think of the valley in itself and that we only have 3 to 5% of native habitat, it is a big deal. And so whether it's the bird, whether it's the amphibians or the Texas tortoise that's trying to make their way, they need habitat to survive in.
The preserve is home to over 70 different types of birds who Garcia Rodriguez says rely on it for food and shelter. And she says the birds put on a show for their many fans.
On a really good year, we'll have about anywhere from 5,000 to 7,000 who come to visit us a year.
As recently as March, the bird preserve was served for access to 0.7 acres out of their 2.6 acres of land. That was just the latest attempt by the government to take part of their land. But even with this win, Garcia Rodriguez says she can't say other people are safe from wall condemnation suits.
2 weeks ago, I was speaking to a very good friend of mine who has property in Starr County who had just been served with a condemnation suit for her small piece of property along the river.
All that's left is for a judge to sign off on the settlement. And in celebration, the director will be throwing a festival during the RGV's Birding Festival at the preserve. We're live in Mission. Sunvi Verma, Channel 5 News.